This is Storm Team 8.
Overall, fairly nice first week of September. Temperatures above average, fairly dry out there, but we're going to end it on a wet note. Storm Track Live radar right now. Most of the showers north of Grand Rapids, south and east of Grand Rapids at the present time. We'll first head to the north where a solid bank of showers. If you're heading north of Muskegon on US 131, well, you're going to get a little wet, and also up around the Kent City area and right around Cedar Springs towards north of Grand Rapids on US 131. Now let's head farther south, and we'll take a closer look at that batch of showers out there. Tracking this first initial area out of the viewing area. We'll give it about an hour, but trust me, there's plenty more where that came from. Broader view shows some showers and thunderstorms off to the south. What's kind of interesting, that batch off to the south, instead of allowing the moisture to go north, it actually just kind of took it upward vertically in the atmosphere. So this area of thunderstorms kind of robbed this area of moisture. So that's why it really became more scattered. Terry was tracking some of these earlier this morning, and it has since fallen apart. But this area will expand as an area of low pressure continues to deepen here across lower Michigan. Let's take a look at there is a slight chance of a severe thunderstorm, basically straddling 60-66 down there in the southern part of our viewing area from Three Rivers up towards Albion, Coldwater's included, and towards Detroit as well. So if you have any plans in that part of the viewing area, traveling towards Detroit or what have you, just be aware of that. And it could include winds and even isolated tornadoes as well. Here's what I'm looking at. Here's a broad view. This is a visible satellite and radar composite. This area of low pressure pulling out of Iowa will intensify. Now out ahead of it, there are some breaks out there, basically from I-96 to the south that I expect this afternoon. If they don't fill in and we see a little more in the way of sunshine, the severe weather threat will go up. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that. At least I will have to keep a close eye on that. But as this area deepens, we're going to see the radar kind of expand with more moisture, also as this cold front kind of sweeps in. That cold front will have some implications on our forecast as we head in through the weekend. Much cooler. Football frenzy, well, certainly not one of the nicer forecasts out there. Instead of dealing with the heat, we're going to have to deal with some showers and thunderstorms, with the heaviest of the rain likely I-96 to the south. Sunset time at 8:05. Wind picking up out of the north around 10 to 15 miles an hour. So if you're a fan out there, make sure you bring the umbrella. Temperatures currently 66 in Grand Rapids, 68 Kalamazoo. With those breaks moving across the lake, I would expect the warmest temperatures south of Grand Rapids. Here's your 24-hour forecast at 6 o'clock. It's going to be a very difficult temperature forecast, but the warmest right along I-94 and to the south will be right around 70 in Grand Rapids, buried underneath the clouds. And I really don't think this forecast model has enough rain in and around the Grand Rapids area at the 6 o'clock hour, but you can see the showers and thunderstorms sweeping through. Basically the best threat of thunderstorms, I-96 to the south, and be aware of that. You certainly don't want to be out there in the lightning. We also have the celebration on the Grand this evening. I highly doubt that the fireworks are going to kick off, unfortunately. We're looking at more clouds tonight, and these are, believe it or not, lake effect rain showers on the backside of the system. Could see a couple of those very early in the morning hugging the lake shore. It's going to be a breezy day with a fair amount of clouds, then becoming partly cloudy. And I think tomorrow evening, around mid-evening and thereafter, more showers chances for Saturday night. Here's your rainfall forecast out there, and it certainly looks like a soaker here across West Michigan. Well, I'll show you that in next weather hit. We're looking at an 8-day forecast with cooler temperatures this weekend. Chance of showers, of course, today, early Saturday, also Saturday night, and then opening up the door to a beautiful week next week, along with warmer temperatures.